Boom pals, back again. I'm going to do a fill valve replacement on this toilet. I thought it was the flapper. The flapper was replaced by my handyman, and it continued to leak. As you can see, it's still leaking. You can hear it. And no matter what adjustments I do, I cannot get it to stop. So it's just wasting water. So what I've got is the fill valve replacement. This one happens to be Korky. And tools I'll need are a bucket. Got some V-jaw pliers and a flashlight in case there's an area that you can't see very well. So the first thing we're going to do is turn off the water. That valve right down there. I've turned off the water and you can't hear it running anymore. So, the other thing I'm going to have is I have a little mat that I put down for, because I don't do too well on the floor anymore. I also have a towel for any water that drips down after I run it all into the bucket. All right, we're going to go ahead and flush it and hold it down until the tank is drained. And I'm going to take the hose off from this part right here and let the water drain into the bucket from the tank. Loosen it up so I can unscrew it by hand, and it's starting to drip. So I'm going to quickly undo it and put the hose in the bucket and let it drain all the way. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this little nut here and try and get the bucket underneath there as fast as I can. But I need both hands, so stand by. This one comes off opposite, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We go clockwise to loosen it up. And there's the hose. Next piece I need to get off is this up here. And that'll let the rest of the water from the tank fall down into my bucket. Same thing with this one, I'm going to go clockwise with it. Remove the nut in the washer here. Now I'm going to come up on top of the tank and pull that valve out. That water. It's important you have the bucket, or it's going to have a mess. I just threw that little hand towel in there to get the remaining moisture out. I took the old washer out. It's got that rust on it. And I'm going to, this one, the new one comes with a washer that's going to take the place of the other. So I'm just going to fit that back in there. And we'll go secure it from the bottom. This particular valve is adjustable. And what you have to do is you have to rotate the base and raise it to the height you need it, which is going to be right about here, is going to be equal to this pipe here. And whatever height you need, then you twist it back and lock it into place. I can't do it with one hand, stand by. And it's a fill valve water level. What you want to do is put it in the tank and lower it to the point of where that water level indicator is about 1/2 inch below the flush valve overflow, which is this. This. I've eyeballed it to be about that long. So I'm going to turn the base of this to lock it into place. Turn it counterclockwise. It's locked into place now. Now that I have it in place, I got the mounting nut. It says this side up, you can see it there. I'm going to hand tighten it onto the base. Comes with a universal metal clip. I'm going to insert that into the refill tube. I put the metal clip onto the tower here, the drain, and I've got got the refill tube attached back to the valve over here. Now I'm going to reconnect the water supply to the bottom of the valve. I'll show you down here as soon as I get it on. And I'm going to hand tighten it the best I can. I have the supply hose back on. I'm going to turn it on, make sure I don't have any leaks. Fill back up. I gave it a few test flushes to get some of that rust yuck out of there, and we'll see how well it fills up and if it stops. Bring it up to the stop point. Hard water films run around in there, and it stops. And it shut off. No more sounds. So we've got the running water fixed. Boom Pals out. Like, subscribe, comment, and share.